Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Blank, and we're back. I know I've taken a break. I've been gone for a while. Some stuff happened and everything, and I haven't been able to record, but I'm back, and I'm going to start recording, guys. We're going to have a good time. And the game I'm starting with is a game called Come Deliverance. It's an RPG. It's pretty long from what I've heard, but it seems pretty good. It came out last year. Well, technically, it would be 2 years ago now. It was like late 2018, I'm pretty sure. But it had good reviews. I've heard good things, and they've appeared to work. They've appeared to work on the game a bunch and fix some things that were wrong, like some weird bugs and glitches. So what better time to try it than now? But anyways, let's get into it, guys. Let's start here, and we'll start from the beginning. We'll go normal mode. And let's play the game. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now with his... well then, the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary. Okay guys, I didn't get to finish all that. You can pause it and read it there. They didn't give me much time. But we'll shut up during like cutscenes where there's speaking involved. Man, that's a pretty landscape. Pretty landscape. Silver Scarlets, 1403. From what I understand, guys, this is like a open world RPG in this vein of The Witcher and Skyrim and everything, but this is more grounded in actual reality. There's no like magic and dragons and stuff from what I understand. I could be proven wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's more realistic. Got them miners working hard. Nice little town, bunch of people.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
So I believe we play as Henry. Who seems to be hungover. Drinking will do that to you boys. It's not good for you.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
If you hear any rustling in the back, it's just my dog playing with her toy.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Love you too, mother. Alright. Are we going to get into it now? Let's see. Loading screen. My mortal enemy. So guys, I'm going to try and play through this whole game. From what I understand, it's a long one though. It'll be many parts. And there'll be a lot to it. I don't know if I'm going to do like every little thing. I'm going to do a lot of it. And I'll try and show most of it too.
Fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Let's see. Character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay. We were chatting in the tavern. That helps my speech. I was dancing. Helps my agility. I was with Bianca. Ooh hoo hoo. Helps your vitality. And I was working in the forge. I'll go with that.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Matthias was teaching me archery. I was with Bianca. What does it matter? Strength. Okay, let's get
I
some
was with
vitality up in
Bianca.
here.
Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
Smartass.
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Okay. Objective started. Go to your father. Let's talk these though. Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Oh, leave it be, mother. You're misjudging them. My friends aren't drunks. I don't want to talk about that.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Okay, then. Let's see. I'm hungry.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Ooh, nice. Is Pa angry at me?
For sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Could that be some foreshadowing? Do you need help?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Alright, let's end the dialogue and go. Game saved. Where's this table? To eat any food, pick it up in the inventory. Let's have food, select what you want to eat, and then eat it by holding A. Okay, let's pick that up. No, I didn't want to sit. Well, I guess now we're sitting. Okay, let's get up. Game is pretty, guys. Like, it's actually really good looking. Grab an apple. I'm standing on the table, aren't I? I am. Never know when you need some apples in your life. What's this? Okay. Let's go. Okay, no. You can't delay. No time to lose. Okay. Open the front door. That's not the front door. Ooh, apples. Got 15 apples, because you can never have too many apples. Carrots? Nah. Okay, this looks like a front door. Okay. Okay. The compass will tell you where to go on the quest you're pursuing. Just head for the active objective waypoint. So, let's go to Father A. Okay. You discovered the grindstone. Let's talk to our papa.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling?
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. Okay? You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at the moment with the person you're talking to. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid to cross you and will also be more willing to assign risky tasks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and deterrent effect of your weapons and equipment, but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstains on your clothes. Money, of course. You can sometimes rely on money to do the talking for you. You just have to agree on a persuasive sum. Bribing people works in the same way as shopping. See trade and haggling. In special cases, you can try other skills. An example, horsemanship. It's not only the matter of persuasion that's important, but also specific offer, because sometimes it's not enough to just choose according to your highest characteristics. You really have to read what you're going to say. But different approaches work on different people. You won't intimidate a tough brawler easily, and no matter how well you dress, you won't impress the nobility easy. That's because Henry's abilities aren't simply assigned a universal value, but compared with the abilities of his counterpart. You can see the values of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icons. You can always see your own abilities. Your counterpart's abilities are visible to you if it's someone you know well, or if you're skilled at reading people. Learned the perk empathetic. Okay, that's the amount we have to pay. Your money. Total speech skill level, total charisma skill level, total strength level, the level of your reputation with your counterpart. Okay, it's not just about stats though. The outcome is influenced by other factors. An example, your reputation, whether you're dirty or bleeding, etc. If you can't outdo the nimble tongue of a merchant, for example, you may want to poison him a little first, and then he'll be easier to persuade. Or if you lead a guard away from his friends, he'll be easier to scare. Okay. Let's see. We don't know much about our dad. Okay, so we do have pretty high status with him, so let's go with I wanted to have a look
Sorry,
around.
Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some sense?
We
Anyway,
succeeded.
we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use
Are we
the
going to
money
get to
buy
put the
charcoal.
smack down?
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be
Ouch.
happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Good old
Name's
ale.
Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. Collect the debt from Kanesh. Okay. You can find all the information about the quest in the log, and for clarity, they are also indicated on the map as well as. Okay. So. Huh. Okay. Okay. That's the map. Buy a bag of charcoal. Buy Ellet's Tavern. Collect the debt from Kanesh. Okay, so we need to do that one first. Okay. There we go. That's how we do that. I remember you saying he's hungry, so let's eat that. Okay. You can see that little hunger gauge. So I need to go towards C. Stealth. If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure no one sees you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light in your clothing. Okay. So I accidentally went into stealth there, not meaning to.
Which king do you mean, Master
You
Tobias?
discover the charcoal
One
burner.
sitting in some doctor training.
But we need the money first from Kunesh. So there's a trader. There's
I'll be with
Kunesh.
you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Oh, hell no.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Most quests can be completed in different ways. Some people can be persuaded, and some can be robbed. And if you'd rather not beat around the bush, violence can also be used to solve. Okay. Right trigger, hook. RB, drag. LT is a kick. Lock onto your opponent with R. B is unlock. LB blocks. Syndicator shows roughly how much health your opponent has. How much? The more wounded he is, the slower he'll attack and react. Your wounds. Icons that knows where you... If an opponent strike hits your armor or you block it, it will cost you stamina. When your stamina is depleted, you won't be able to defend yourself and will be wounded. Attacking will also deplete your stamina, especially when wielding a heavy weapon. Health. If you cover yourself badly and your armor is weak, strikes will wound you. Heavy wounds will lead to bleeding, and bleeding will lead to death. The more your health is depleted.
That was the last straw.
Oh, Jesus. Give me my money, boy. Okay. Give me my money. Okay, we're low on stamina. Let's get back. Kick him. There we go. Okay. That works. Now let's see if you got the money you owe me. Well, it don't look like he has much of anything. I'll take that axe. Let's go talk to our dad and tell him how he doesn't want to pay. Ganesh doesn't want to pay, though. I mean, I just beat the living heck out of him, but we'll see.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I went to see Kunish, but he wouldn't pay, and then he threatened me.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunish's money, I can't buy those other things.
Oh, lost my reputation.
Here's coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
Okay. I got the money. Now let's go talk. I feel like I probably could have like stole it from him or something. But there's no point in stealing. So let's go talk to the coal guy. Are you the charcoal burner?
How are you?
Let's talk. In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket and then either confirm the purchase or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown at the top of the screen. Okay, we need charcoal. He didn't say how much, did he? Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can haggle with him here.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want, okay, to pay, or get with up and down, okay, and confirm with A. The trader will respond to your offer. If your answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counter offer, okay. If the slider can be moved in one direction or the other, it means you either you do not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try to check. Okay, you can say okay. Let's see. I want to pay 1.5. Let's make an offer.
Unfinished. This is going nowhere.
Oh, okay. Well, he didn't like that, so let's just buy it. Let's buy 5 charcoal. That's just... Okay. Let's buy it. Back. Okay. Okay, and let's just close the door. Okay. Oh, we gotta buy 10 bags. Okay, so I need 2 more bags. Okay. We bought the charcoal.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Suit yourself. Hail to the hero. Bags, fabric, brocade,
Let's go with the tailor. A gambler. Yeah, no. Blacksmith. Grocer. Loading screen.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't
and...
forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
Okay, then.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ooh. Tempting. Sure.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun.
Let's go.
Alright. We're going to throw some crap at a house. Because, you know, that's what you did back in the day. Let's discuss the plan of attack.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
So I'm the smart one. Okay then. So is that his wife? Hello?
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the Pope.
Oh, but he has.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Another fight. Great. Mm-hmm. Hoy. Okay. What now? Let's talk to the boys. Oh, you're touching it with your hands. Oh, that's so
What are
nasty.
you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be
Oh God, it's me. Such jerks.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh great.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, he's angry.
I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Well, he's a dick.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Language. Oh great. Fight. Fight. Mm. 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 Bop. 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 You done? Hmm?
What are you doing?
Bop.
For God's sake!
Bop. Bop.
Stop right
Bop.
now!
Bop.
The catch pole is on his way!
Run, you cowards! We better fucking run too. Zbigniew, what are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Oh, we got a fast travel point, but that's sneaking. How do you run? Oh well. Such a pretty game though, guys. Like, look at this. This is gorgeous. Starting out slow, but from what I understand, this game gets pretty crazy. Like, it hits the fan hard. from what I've heard. But for now, it's peaceful. We're just doing stupid things, being guys. Technically, I guess. I don't know if we're young men, if we're teenagers, or we're actually men. So. Let's go back with the boys.
Onion soup for the spring.
Okay then. Soup. Do 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 do. Sure, taking the long way around. I guess that's why I said meet them. Because, yeah. That big circle that we just had to make. So elaborate. Alright, we did it. We threw crap at a guy's house and then beat up the people trying to stop us.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch
Language.
on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright. Let's get back to what we were supposed to be doing now. I still wish I knew what the run button was. I know there's got to be one. But anyways, let's go to the tavern now. Get the booze. Apparently this is not the way into the tavern. Oh, is it in here? I think that's a lock door. These are all lock pickings. So I can't be. There we go.
Here.
Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What
Ooh,
brings you
she
here?
called us handsome.
Just Dale.
Sadly, I can't go with the you do
What
right now.
else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
She called me a lout. A picture for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Probably should have went and got that other thing first, actually.
You are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Wow. Wow.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Can't wait.
Thanks.
Innuendos.
You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Running.
Shifty? Oh.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when
So
he's
is he a
gone
rogue?
here. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that
Ooh,
so?
special.
Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Ooh.
You're an angel.
And then, you know, just throw that in the
Thank me
pocket.
properly later.
You bet I will.
Okay. The game saves automatically at important moments during quests, and we When you sleep in your bed, save it immediately. Drink, save your schnapps. Okay, so I can drink to save. Cool. Okay, now let's check the old map. And then we gotta go here to D. We gotta pick up the cross guard. So that's up here. This game's fun so far. It's, like I said, it's starting out slow, which is okay. Not every game has to start out action, guns, blazing. Well, this gun doesn't have game. This game doesn't have guns, but swords a-blazing, action, death, craziness. It's nice for games to start out slow and just have the monotony of a normal everyday life. But let's go get that crossguard, guys. I'm not sure how long I'll make this video. I'll probably get all the stuff for the dad and then maybe and probably end the video there. I'm not sure though. Okay, let's talk to this guy though.
I'm with you, Henry.
Everyone knows me, which is great. The Dutch was announcing the king in the tavern. I came for the crossguard.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
That's nice.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
That would suck.
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want.
Well, they're not very nice.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
I wish I could have saw it. He just said magnificent and then like it was gone. But
after today's work, the ale might even be on me.
okay. Now let's go give this to our dad. And then see what happens from here.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I thought I got everything.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on. We have to finish the sword today.
I thought I got everything. I do. I just gotta do the sword fighting lesson first. Okay. Let's go knock this out and then see what happens from there. Should probably eat. Okay. Let's eat an apple. Let's eat another apple. See if we're still hungry. No, we're not as hungry. Okay, let's go talk about this sword fight lesson. From what I understand, the sword fighting in this game can be tricky to learn. I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard. So let's figure it out.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
As our mother should.
When a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
True that.
Like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's do it.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Let's follow him. That man is poised. He is ready for action. I mean, just look at that beautiful sword. He is ready. He's got his leather armor. He is the combat master, Vanyuk. This man is ready to go. do, do. He's got a nice little Jonathan, though, doesn't he? But anyways, if you guys have already played this game, let me know. Like, tell me down in the comments, because I'm excited to play through it, have some fun. It didn't do as well as I thought it would. Like, it didn't really blow up, which I get. It's made by a company most people haven't heard of and everything. And it had bugs, and there was things wrong with it, of course, but overall, the game's pretty fun from what I've played so far, and it seems fun. But it just didn't do well.
So, can we get started?
We can indeed.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Technically, you haven't taught me anything, sir. You've taught Henry. Okay. Swordplay.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. In combat, once you're locked onto your opponent, you can move around. You can unlock from your opponent at any time by holding B. Okay.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key.
Never repeat yourself. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah, I can see where this feels weird. It's a little sluggish.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
We're gonna do the stabbies. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time.
Okay.
As soon as you land one blow,
Chain strikes.
follow it with another.
You can chain strikes together into a combo. Start a new strike as soon as the previous one ends. You can change the attacker's... Okay. Press RT at the very moment the previous strike lands.
Good. Once again.
Okay.
Very good. Good.
Okay. That's very For Honor-ish. There, like the guard stance, but For Honor only has 3, not the 5, like the star. But okay.
Train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work.
Okay,
and
I
work.
guess we're done.
And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
He's speaking words of wisdom there, guys. You can train all you want, but true experience is what will help in the long run. Just like in any type of game you may play or anything like that, you can, especially fighting games, you can go into the lab and train your combo over and over and over. But unless you're able to land it on a real opponent, online, or even like just against a friend, then there's no point in training it. You have to have that experience to actually be able to do it. Hey, buddy. Not I'm saying to like go out and train how to stab someone with a sword or anything. But you get the idea. Okay, let's talk to our dad.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have.
Charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Well, gotta go buy more beer, because, yeah, I should have got that last. But, oh well. We'll go get more. This time we'll have to pay for it ourselves, though. Oh well. But, also, another thing I want you guys to leave in the comments. What's your favorite like medieval style game like this, whether it's The Witcher or a lot of people will probably Skyrim, stuff like that. Like maybe one I haven't heard of before. Just let me know. I'm curious.
Greetings, Henry.
Hello. Oh, I reached a new level in speech.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Please.
Right. And a smile from you.
Aw, look at me charming her up.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Man, we gotta pay her back for a lot.
Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Okay.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Let's tell her about the Deutsch.
And talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Okay, let's go back.
Watch over you, Henry.
And this time, let's make sure we get straight to our dad so it doesn't get cold. Run, Boyle. God, I can't get over how green everything is. It's so green. Like, it made this game look luscious and beautiful. Like, the plant life is just so awesome. Can't wait to get, like, out in woods and stuff where you really see the colors pop. But for a small studio to make a game that looks this good, they did really well. Like, way to go, guys.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Let's see this hilt.
Look at that, lad.
Ooh, that is
That's
nice.
what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Have you guys ever
Oh,
tried to, like,
Rodrigo did it.
engrave metal or anything like that? I haven't, but I heard it's really hard to do.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Or how many guys have you guys ever tried blacksmithing? That's another thing I'm curious
By the
about.
way, someone paid me a call.
I'd be interested to see that.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure
Uh-oh.
you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he
Revenge is never the answer, guys.
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Smart. The dad's smart.
Yes. Look
I'll
me
give
in
him
the
that.
eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and war. You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
He's got a point. Well, that's
Remember,
wise word,
Henry,
guys.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Listen to that advice, guys. That's really good advice. Violence doesn't solve everything, and I like that mentality he
Furnace is
has.
ready. Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, You slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
Man, I'd be terrified to do that wearing no gloves. What if your hand slipped?
That's it. Done.
That'd be dangerous.
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
But I guess Henry's probably done this enough to know what he's doing.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war.
Seems like a good guy.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far.
Okay.
Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name.
Tell it like it is.
How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Let's see this finished sword, guys. That's what we're all here to see. That is a nice sword. I wonder if you get to like learn how to do blacksmithing in this game, like actual blacksmithing.
It's magnificent.
That's a nice sword.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
But anyways, guys, we're going to end this video here. This has been the first part of Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you like the video, give it a like, a comment, a subscribe, and come back for more because I'll be uploading this frequently, having more videos out. And let's get through this game together. Let's experience things. Let's see what happens in the next video. It's all peaceful. We got to make a sword today. But otherwise, guys, have a good day and stay healthy, stay well. Try and avoid public places right now with what's going on because it can be dangerous. I don't want to hear any of you getting sick. But as always, have a great day, guys. Peace.